Hi everyone and welcome to my first YouTube video. If you want to see how to achieve this orangey gold look, just keep watching. So to start off, I had already filled in my eyebrows before filming, but I am just going to clean them up with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. And I'm starting on the bottom obviously and just bringing it down because I do use it as my eyelid primer as well to get ready for my eyeshadow. And then I'll also do the same on the top just to clean it up and make it look precise and sharp. Then once both eyebrows are done, I'm going to set them with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Gel just to make sure they don't move throughout the day and any of the product doesn't come off. But yeah, that's pretty much how I do my eyebrows. Next, I'm going to prime my eyelids with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and I'm going to blend that in using my Real Techniques beauty sponge and just make sure it's all blended out all over my eyelid. Especially using bright pigmented colors. I use a lot of orange and red for this look. I like to make sure my whole eyelid is primed and ready to go, so those colors really pop out and blend really well. And I'm going to set that using my Airspun powder. This is in the shade Translucent, and I set that my whole eyelid using that just so my eyeshadow doesn't just stick to my eyelid, it actually blends out. You like to take away the tackiness of the concealer just so the colors blend out seamlessly. To achieve this look, I'm going to be using my Soft Glam palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills and taking the shade Orange Soda and using my Sigma E40 brush, I'm going to blend that all into my crease. Really using this as my transition shade just to get the rest of the colors ready. I did want a pop of orange to start off with, just to go with the look that I had for the day. And it's just a lot of blending. So I did speed up this video throughout, just so it wasn't so long, but it's a lot of blending, a lot of adding on product. And yeah, I do the same on the other side as well. Next, I'll be taking the shade Poppy from my Makeup Geek Z palette and popping that into my crease as well, right on top of the Orange Soda shade that I had just put on, just because I did want this look to be an orangey red look. So again, just blending, doing windshield wiper motions, then also going in with circular motions just to blend it out seamlessly. And I am using the same brush that I used to blend out the Orange Soda shade, and I did add in just a little bit more just to blend it all out. Next, I'll be taking the shade Burnt Orange and using my Morphe M433 brush, I'm going to start deepening my outer V and just blending this and slowly adding more product as I'm blending and working it into my crease as well. And to make sure that those colors are blended nicely, I did go back with my Sigma E40 brush and just blend them all together. Then picking up the shade Sienna, I'm going to put that right on top of that burnt orange to deepen my outer V even more. And you will notice that I pick up my Sigma E40 brush again, just to make sure it's all blended nicely together. Next, taking the shade Mulberry, I'm going to take that color and deepen up my crease even more using the same Morphe M433 brush. And I'm just going to really pack this on my outer V, not really blend it out using this brush, just because I don't want the deep colors to go too much into my crease. So I am going to pick up the Morphe M441 brush and blend those colors all together. Next, picking up the black shade in the palette, I believe it's called Noor. I probably butchered that, but taking my Morphe E17 brush, I'm just going to blend that really close to the lash line, just to deepen that crease even more. And this is the last color that I use for my outer V, thank God. And then picking up the Morphe M433 brush, I just blend that all together. Just to make sure that the black isn't very harsh. I really like it to look smooth and blended. And then picking up the Morphe M441 brush, I just want to make sure my crease is all blended. And yeah, it's a lot of blending. Next, I'll be taking some concealer to cut my crease to get ready for my glitter shade, and I'll be using my Sigma E55 brush just to get my inner eyelid ready, because I am using a gold shade. I really wanted this color to pop, so that's why I am setting some concealer down and just basically cutting my crease just a little bit, not too defined. I just wanted that color to really pop. So yeah, it's kind of hard to explain what I do, so it's better just to watch. Then I'm going to take the shade Tempera, and using that same brush that I used to cut my crease, I'm going to set that concealer in place. Then picking up my Morphe M224 brush, I'm going to spritz this with my matte finish spray and pick up the shade Bronze in the Soft Glam palette. And I was hoping that this would work, but the shade just didn't stand out as much as I wanted to. So you will notice that I do take my finger, and that seems to bring the color out best. Then taking my Morphe M433 brush, I'm basically taking a mixture of sienna and mulberry and blending out that line between my glitter and darker shades, just to make sure there's no harsh line and it's all blended nicely. Now I'll be taking my NYX matte liquid liner and getting ready to do some very dramatic wings. I really like to call this the make it or break it, because if I mess up my wings, it messes up the eyeshadow and it just puts me in a bad mood. But I did some very dramatic wings, as you can see. It's very hard to explain how I do my eyeliner, so you can just kind of watch and see how I do it. Then taking these Eylure lashes, I am absolutely obsessed with these. I'm just going to pop these on real quick. Let me just say that I had no idea that my face looked like that when I applied lashes. Oh, just please ignore that. And the way I generally like to apply my lashes is first setting the center of it down and then doing the end and then doing the inner corner. It's just the easiest way for me that I've found that works. But yeah, they are on and I love these so much. Next, taking my Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation in the shade 125 or Nude Beige. I'm just going to be applying this all over my face and also blending this down my neck as well. Now taking my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and this is in the shade Light Beige. I'm just going to use that for my under eyes and also on the high points of my face. And again, blending that out with my Real Techniques sponge. Then taking my Airspun translucent powder, I'm going to use that to bake my under eyes and also set the rest of my face. Coffee break. Then taking my Anastasia contour kit and using the shade Java, and also using my Morphe M523 brush, I'm going to use that to contour my cheekbones and also my 5 head. Then taking my Airspun powder and my Real Technique sponge, I'm going to use that to cut my contour just to get a more precise line. With looks like this, it just looks so much better when you clean up your contour. So yeah. Then I did apply Mulberry on my under eyelash line and blended it out with orange soda just to put the eye look together. Then taking bronze, I'm going to put that on the inner corner of my lower lash line. Then taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit in that glow, I'm going to be using the shade Sunburst and putting that in my inner corner. Then using my Ulta mascara, this is the Limitless Lashes mascara. I just put that on my top and lower lashes. Then taking my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the shade Black Bean, I just put this in my waterline just to really complete the look. And now taking my NYX Matte Finish Spray, just gonna spray my whole face. Lastly, I put on Kylie's liquid lipstick in the shade Ginger, and this is the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and also subscribe to my YouTube channel. And